Okay, you guys. Now I want to briefly talk about SI prefixes. And you guys have been using them. There we go. SI prefixes. You guys have been using these the last few days. We just haven't really specified or talked about exactly what they mean. So maybe you will remember, maybe from your middle school days, um, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. I know there's a few other ones. That's probably the one that you can think of the best. Okay, so these are the most common prefixes we use in the SI system. This B in our little saying here is our base unit. So our base unit would be like the meter or the second. Meter's probably the easiest. Okay, so the K on this side. So all of these prefixes over here are larger than our base unit. All of these prefixes are smaller than our base unit. So K is for kilo, and kilo means 1,000. Okay, so if I have if I have 1 kilometer, I'm going to have 1,000 meters. So I have to have many of these to make up one of these. H is hecto. Try that again. Means hecto, and that is 100. D is on this side is deca, and that means 10. Again, so if I have 1 decameter, I'm going to have 10 meters. If I have 1 hectometer, I'm going to have 100 meters. If I have 1 kilometer, I'm going to have 1,000 kilometers. Again, if I have 1 kilometer, I'm going to have 1,000 meters. So I need many of these to make up one of these. If I have 1 hectometer, then I'm going to have 100 meters. If I have 1 DA is the prefix, decameter, I'm going to have 10 meters. So on this side, these prefixes are smaller than our base unit. So D is deci, which means a tenth. C is centa. Let me make that look more like an N. Centa, which is 100th. The M over here is milla, and that is 1,000th. So I'm going to need several of these to make up one of these, if that makes sense. So if I have 1 meter, I'm going to have 10 decimeters. Again, I need several of these to make up one of these. If I have 1 meter, I'm going to have 100 centimeters. If I have 1 meter, I need 1,000 millimeters. So these are smaller than the base unit. So I need many of these, or a certain number of these, to make up these. These are bigger than the base unit. I need many of the base units to make up one of these. Let me see. And again, our base unit could change. I could put grams in here, and it's going to be the same thing. If I have 1 kilogram, I will have 1,000 grams. Or 1 gram is equal to 10 decigrams. Or 1 gram is equal to 100 centigrams. So the base unit can change. These are some very common ones, or L for liter. So if I have 1 kiloliter, I will have 1,000 liters. Okay? Or 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. These are the super common prefixes. Oops, I guess I'm coming off the page here. Again, so 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. One of these is going to make up a lot of these. 1 hectometer is 100 meters. Again, 1 hectometer, 100 meters. 1 decameter is 10 meters. So I need several of the base units to make up one of each of these. This side is different. 1 meter, okay, I'm going to need 10 of these to make up 1 meter, because a decimeter is 1/10 of a meter. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here. And there's a few that I want to add to this that are sort of uncommon. So over to our smaller than the base unit side, we've got 2 others. We have micro. Okay, micro means a millionth. So that's going to be 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And 6, or 10 to the 6th. And nano, I don't know if I'm going off of the screen, there we go. Nano means a billionth, so 0.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, I need one more. There we go. And nano is times 10, whoops, this is to the -6, and this is to the -9. Okay, so I'm going to go to the other side, bigger than our base unit, and we've got mega. Mega means a billion, so I'm going to come down here, I'm running out of room. 1, 2, 3. What did I say? Did I say a million or a billion? Mega means a million. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or times 10 to the 6th. And then one more is giga. Maybe you've heard that. That means a billion. So I'm going to come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 to the 9th. So this is my base unit. All of these prefixes, okay, are smaller than the base unit. You need several of these to make up one of the base unit. All of these prefixes are larger than the base unit. So if I had one of these, I need several of the base unit just to make up one of those. Okay? Now we are going to be using these down here are called equalities, and we are going to be using these to make conversions in something called dimensional analysis. I will try and I'll post this on Google Classroom in case you did not get all of it as I was writing it, but hopefully you were able to listen to the lecture. But I'll go ahead and post this on Google Classroom. That way you can follow along and you can make your own. Okay, you guys, take care.